What's up, everyone? Tim Stoddard here, episode 4. I hired a business coach. I'm almost embarrassed to say it. I've never thought I wanted a business coach before. I always kind of thought they were like, I don't know, sort of fucking lame, right? I've been working with this business coach now for 2 weeks. We've had 2 sessions. And already I feel as though this coach has me really operating on a much higher level. It's probably been an ego thing, right? Because for me, I have so much confidence in myself and my ability to get something that I want. But I think with age and with a little bit of humility, I've been more willing to be open to what other people have to teach me. The fact is that there's people out there that are much further along than I am. And I have to be humble about that. I have to be willing to take other people's advice and other people's suggestions. So, it's only been 2 sessions, right? So I can't really give it a grade. But I will say that some of these techniques that she has taught me, especially the mental techniques, have really awoken something in me. I was explaining to her that I'm scared of getting comfortable, because I own this really pretty, beautiful home now, and I have this really, I don't want to say easy life, because no one's life is easy, but I'm not poor anymore, I have stuff to lose. And I was so motivated when I was first starting my business, because there's no further down that I could possibly go, because I really started from I'm not trying to be I started from the bottom, but I was, getting sober, no money, basically malnourished. I was like a fucking drug addict, I had nothing. I was as low as it gets. And now that you get comfortable, and I've just been so scared to lose that edge. And so that's what I was telling my business coach. And so she made me do this exercise where she made me envision a time when I was just a fucking hungry dog, where I was waking up and I was hardly sleeping, and everything I did was just just intensity, And she asked me to put myself in that exact position. And I did it. And even when I close my eyes now, I can see it. I can see the apartment that I was living in Florida. I can see my roommate Turtle, who would come home from work, and he was kind of in the same spot, and he would support me and kind of listen to some of my aspirations and would always root me on. I can see my running route that I would take every night, because I couldn't afford a gym membership, so I was just running all the time because I just had this angst inside of me, and I needed to always be burning it out. I can picture the smell of that apartment. I can picture the room that I lived in and what it felt like to just always be staying up till 2 in the morning, and I would play Deadmau5 and I would just write, because I was working on my blog and I was working on my first online brands, and just the ferocity that I had at that moment. And so my coach told me to put myself in that position, and I did. And I could feel it, and I could kind of feel that energy resonating inside of me. And I don't know if it was hypnosis, or maybe it was just the psychological part of always staying hungry, or whatever it is. But man, I fucking tell you, that shit ramped me up. And but it's different. See, here's the beautiful part about it, and this is kind of the point I'm trying to make. It's a beautiful combination now, because I'm not just acting on impulse and just doing whatever is in front of me and going after this and going after that and kind of moving in all different directions. With all this experience that I've gained, and with a lot more skills under my belt, and a little bit of maturity as I've gotten older. You know, I'm 32. I started my first business, I guess, when I was 19, my first carpentry business. So it's like I'm in a totally different spot now. And so I'm able to kind of combine that intensity with focus. I'm able to put the two together so that all of this energy that I have, that I always have had a hard time in my life knowing what to do with, all this energy that I have, I can just point it all in one fucking direction. And man, I'm just feeling super on it recently. I recommend getting a business coach. If you can afford it, you don't need one. Let me be the first to say you don't need one. But it is for sure, even in the short 2 weeks that I've been working with this woman, it is without a doubt added a lot of value to my mentality, to my productivity, to my state of mind. It's been great. All right, guys. Appreciate you listening. Talk to you tomorrow. Peace.